USA Today publisher Gannett is the target of a $1.4 billion hostile takeover bid by MNG Enterprises. This is a media company backed by a hedge fund. It's known for slicing and dicing to cut costs. MNG is one of the largest newspaper chains in the country, owning about 200 publications, including the Boston Herald, Denver Post, a lot of them. Gannett has lost more than 40% of its value over the last 2 years, so it's clear to see why it's a target. So will USA Today and other Gannett publications benefit from this takeover, or is it going to be, as a staff writer for the Detroit Free Press tweeted out, quote, the end of the American newspaper industry? What do you think, gang?
It's not the end of newspapers, but it's a wake-up call for Gannett. Look, the last 4 quarters, sales have been down. They tried to buy Tribune, did not happen. And look, I love the USA Today newspaper. Some of their sections, though, are 4 pages long now with a bunch of advertising, so they have to get better. Newspapers are here to stay. Good newspapers are here to stay, but you have to look over your shoulders at all time because there's somebody coming at you.
Yeah, you have to adapt to thrive and even to survive. And it's always, oh, those hedge funds, they're slicing, dicing, they're firing. Well, you know what? A lot of people might need to be fired. There might need to be layoffs. I mean, my God, a lot of elevator operators and Pullman porters had to be fired along the way. I mean, this is just part and parcel of a dynamic economy. But we have so much animosity for, oh, the hedge fund, hostile takeover. These are the people who actually own the company. And I applaud them because otherwise, unlike a lot of employees just complaining, these are the folks actually putting their money on the line and investing in the company.
Yeah, I mean, it really seems as though this company is due for a shakeup. It needs to be streamlined. It needs to be more efficient. That's what these guys want to do. I really don't see how this threatens the industry. There are a lot of things that are threatening the industry, the newspaper industry today, mainly having to do with online competition. I don't think this is really something that a change in ownership here really accelerates that process in any way.
Oh, I feel like this is the perfect opportunity for me to come in and literally say no to all of you. I went to journalism school, and speaking on behalf of all journalists, you have the Denver Post cutting 30 jobs in March 2018. You don't think these newspapers are trying to adapt? They're changing their formats. They're using Storify. They're using artificial intelligence. They're just doing all kinds of things, and yet they're losing their viewers, they're losing their subscribers because people don't want to pay. So yes, I feel for those journalists out there. We can't have a system where it's incredibly narrow and then all of us just use the same one article because one journalist wrote it because there aren't enough to dig in. And think of all those journalists out there that have literally changed the world. Watergate, you've got all these situations. You can say that it's the right versus the left under the Trump administration, but they have done a lot. And I know I'm not saying that it's just the fault of the hedge fund.
There's more journalism now than there's ever been. I mean, we've seen the whole rise of citizen journalists. I mean, anyone with a Facebook page is a Twitter feed is a journalist now.
You can't keep people on because if it's unprofitable, Christina. You can't run a business that way. We were talking just recently about how the government can't tell you how to run a business. The markets will tell you how to run a business. If they need to cut people, if they need to change their resource allocation, that's their decision.
Let me speak out in favor of what Christina's saying, not just to balance the record a little here, but the fact is that there are a lot of institutions. It's not just about the big stories like Watergate. Sometimes it's a much smaller story like City Hall. Newspapers in particular, city newspapers, like the New York Post, for example, put the politicians' feet to the fire. And if we lose the few that are left, these politicians, I'm thinking of Mayor de Blasio in New York, he's increased spending more than any other mayor in the history of this city, and not enough people are focused on exactly what he's doing with all that money. So there's room for papers like this.
But let me make a point
just
here.
One question. One question. You have the Oakland newspaper. It's called the Express. They are moving to a freelance model. So you only get paid if you write and they successfully choose your article. This will discourage the next set of generations of journalists because they won't want to go because there's going to be no guaranteed stream of income. So I agree, yes, it's a hedge fund cutting over. They need to adapt. But at the same time, don't discount all of these journalists out there saying that they're just complaining about getting their jobs cut.
Nobody's discounting anything, but welcome to the world of supply.
It was said just before.
No. But you got to welcome to the world of supply and demand when it comes to business. If there is not enough demand, It's as simple as that. And you have to remember something. Jonathan said it best. There's more journalism now than ever. I never heard of an Axios or a Business Insider.
I don't know if I call everything journalism, Gary.
Listen, I'm not talking about InfoWars, okay? But I'm talking about Business Insider or Axios or something like that. Either way, we can go back and forth. All I'm saying is markets will work themselves out in the end. I feel bad for anybody in any industry that loses their job because of consolidation or somebody buying them out. But that's where you pick up the bootstraps and you find a different company to go to.
Well, good discussion, gang. Go ahead, make your final point, Jonathan.
Quickly, you'll continue to see new business models evolve. Perhaps won't be built on advertising, even display advertising. You could be sponsoring a journalist. You could be sponsoring Christina, for all you know. This is a bright new future for journalism. It's not the end.
Let's hope you're right, Jonathan. Thank you very much.